Today, unfortunately, I'm going to show you what not to get into, and it's this vine climbing up this tree. This is your poison ivy. I've just gone and touched it, which doesn't really matter too much, and I'm going to show you at the very end of the video. I've gotten into it a couple days ago, and now it's raging across my body. So here at the very end, I'll take some high definition photos of early and late stage poison ivy on my skin, and you'll be able to see that up close and personal. Now, first and foremost, you want to be able to identify this plant. So in this form, it's actually in a vine. That's not always the case. Sometimes it'll make a bit of a bush, but this one and the largest specimens are usually attached to a tree. Now it comes up to your iconic leaves of 3. Usually here, leaves of 3, let it be. This is a young one right here. We have an older one. Something's eating on it. Not sure what's going on there. But you see that the leaves have little jags on them, big jags on them. They can vary as you look at some of those other leaves. Notice also that they are 3 separate leaves. They come off of 3 separate segments. So take a look. Now the look of the leaves is going to vary from plant to plant, different regions. It grows in over 48 states here in North America alone. So it's going to look a little different. But there's a few things that will give it away. Sometimes it'll have white berries. Not very often though. That's not really what you want to look for when you're identifying. And sometimes it'll actually turn to a red or an auburn. It does not here in South Texas, so I don't use that for identification at all. Now you want to be really careful because these guys can get into places and you won't even know it. That's how I got it myself. So I've got my grapevine that I'd be out here getting grapes off of. I've got some club back here. I've got poison sumac around the other side of it. You just want to be really careful when you get into vine country, and it's just really healthy out here. But be careful with it. Try and shut it down. Calamine lotion for me. This is my bane. This is my kryptonite. I have to use prednisone, a steroid that makes my body stop reacting to it, and it just takes time. With the prednisone, I can usually heal up within 3 or 4 days. I let it go one time years ago and tried to beat it without the drugs, and a month later I had horrible scars and it finally went away. So it's just kind of up to the person and their sensitivity. To me, this takes me down every time. But be careful guys when you walk the woods. Like and subscribe, and as always, till next time.